Alrighty then, I'm going to give my thoughts on superheroes that use nanotech versus a superhero that actually removes the mask, removes the cowl, the helmet, or whatever, and relies on nanotech versus a character who really doesn't use nanotech. First things first, I believe not every superhero should use a nanotech. One, because I don't feel like they need it, or it just doesn't look good in it. For example, the CW Flash series, there was a part where he originally had it where he would take off. The concept was he would remove it like a hoodie and stuff like that, and I liked it. I felt like that worked for him because it looked cool. When it came to the nanotech, it just seemed off. It didn't look right. Because the part right here, it just looks like a shirt. It doesn't look like, it just seems off. Spider-Man is another one that looks good when he takes off his mask. When he just does this and removes it, it looks cool. It just works for him. But a superhero that depends on his technology, relies and uses technology as his main suit, as his powers, it makes sense. Black Panther, he looks cool when he uses nanotech. It suits him. But it does also look cool when he takes off the helmet. Iron Man is another character that looks good using nanotech because that's his whole skit. It's a whole technology. But I feel like maybe Iron Man shouldn't depend on it, but it makes sense for him using that. If Batman used it, I can see it 50-50 working. But you gotta be honest, it looks better when he removes it or takes it off like a hoodie or stuff like that, like how they did in the Batman animated series where he just removes it off. But like I said, I don't think nanotechnology suits are great for all characters, all heroes. And especially if movies depend on it, use it a lot, I just feel like that's lazy, depending on CGI, instead of actually making a cool scene where he removes the mask, tears it off, and stuff like that, or just pops it off. I don't see anything wrong with that. Like I said, it makes sense if they rely on it. That's fine. But characters like Spider-Man, even Ant-Man, characters like that, the Flash, I feel like don't need nanotech. They look cool when they remove it. It just suits them better. But that's more of my thoughts. And it's fine if you disagree. And let me know your thoughts. Do you guys agree with me? Do you guys disagree with me? Let me know on your concept of both versions,